All right, what is it called? A master jewelryist.
I think just jeweler. There you go, jeweler.
No, because that's like a person who sells jewelry.
No, it's a person who makes jewelry.
Master jewelerist. Okay.
There you go. We'll have it your way.
We're going to see how many times I can whack him in the head with my wings. And
okay.
we'll have a wing count.
They're soft.
They are really soft. I gotta tell you guys, these are the most comfortable ones I've had on.
Good.
Yeah. So Wyatt's gonna demo something really awesome for us. I'm totally excited. I'll give you a little preview right here. Look at that.
Here it comes in much closer. There we go with the wing in the nose.
Look at that. Wing in the nose. Look. Wing in the nose. That's one. I don't know how many times we can do it today. Let's see. Look at that. We're going to learn how to make this. Are you guys excited? Can you guys say hi, Wyatt?
Hi, guys. First thing I want to do is I want to thank this girl for the incredible charity that you are.
Aww.
So you're the hardest working woman in the craft industry, and there's a lot of people out there that are dependent on you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank all of you out there too for making her so big and fabulous. So.
Yay! Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, there's a post up on Facebook about Beadalon right now.
Excellent.
And the awesome prize that they're getting. So if you go on and share the post, we're giving away a full set of wing art buttons. So would love for you guys to share that. Please get on Facebook, tell everybody we're live, we're ready. We're doing this one more day. Okay, tell me though. All right, Beadalon is the premier manufacturer of beading wires for stringing.
Yes, we are.
What is the advantage of having so many options? I mean, seriously, there's like a billion of them.
Right, well, if you think about it, think about all of the different sizes of holes that are in beads.
Oh, well.
All right, so if the only thing that people come away with today is to understand you want to fill the hole of the bead as fully as possible with stringing material.
Oh.
That's why we make so many different sizes.
You know what, this makes sense.
So it's size, because the size matters because of strength. Then you need to think about what kind of flexibility you need.
Okay.
If you don't need so much flexibility because your beads are real big and heavy, you can go with the least expensive, which is 7-strand. So 7-strand means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands of stainless steel wire inside the wire.
Oh, okay, it's inside, it's not wrapped up.
Right.
Okay.
And then on the 19th strand, there's 19 strands, and then in the 49, there's actually 49 strands of wire.
So that's
inside
this number here? No.
No, the number right on the top.
Oh, you know what? I've actually never noticed that number. Thank you.
There you go.
Now we know what that number means.
If you're talking about labeling, we're the only manufacturer that puts on the label what type of crimp bead or what size of crimp bead and crimp tube that you need. It's right there. There's a tube with a number and a bead with a number.
Okay, I can't even tell you that I've never known what those numbers are.
It takes all of the guesswork
I just know which ones
using
I like.
the wire.
Oh my
If you take the guesswork out, then you can just be free to create.
Well, and you know what else I love? All the colors that you get to pick from. Because the wire does show sometimes.
It does. It absolutely shows. On this particular Watusi design, I'm using the white.
The white.
Because I love the way the white looks.
And tell them again what it's called, what design?
Watusi.
Watusi.
And what you do is you take a double strand of wire and you put a bead on. Make sure you use the right diameter to fill the
But how do we know
bead.
what diameter the bead is?
You look at it and you test it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so once you're here, then you need to take an additional strand.
Here we go. All right.
All right. So
we're working on our Watusi bracelet.
So we've taken 2 strands and gone through the first bead. Now we're going to use our little handy dandy holder device so that this doesn't pull through. And then we're going to go back and fix that later. So we're going to take one of these beads and we're going to string it just like so.
Okay.
And then we're going to go through the two strands here. Okay, so that comes through there. Then we're going to string on another one of these beads onto the 2 strands.
Okay, wait a minute.
Just like so.
So we're doing this repeat pattern, sorry.
Right, so we're just pulling that's going to go there.
Do you see that, you guys? There's a bead intersection. Hold on one second, let me just show them. So this is a 1 strand, bead on a 1 strand, and then these 2 beads are on a 2 strand, and he's locked them between.
Right, and then we just keep doing that back and forth. Do we have the big blue one that we could bring? I can show you this a little quicker. Now you can begin to see how this is going to work. We have this.
He's making a cross of beads.
Sort of an intersection, exactly.
Yeah.
Now we use these little stretch things to hold our whole business together. So that's the basic technique, and here is the result when you get into that. Look at that necklace.
That is amazing.
So we just have a two-strand through the center.
Did this?
Right, but see with this one we don't just put a single bead, we use beads all the way around the center bead. So you can imagine, this is pearls and Swarovski crystal, of course.
So
this is all Swarovski, but you can use gemstone beads. These are gemstone beads. So the whole world, it just makes stringing a little bit different than just a single line.
Right.
You get this like swirling pattern, and you can even go around the bead.
And the little holder bead is, the little bead holder is so cool. This little,
yeah, there's a name for it, but of course I can't remember it.
I'm calling it.
Oh, it's a bead stopper. There we go.
Bead stopper.
This is,
See how that works,
a great product. There's 2 sizes, and then we even have a combo pack that has some of each size.
So does that make sense? He's got the beads are making an intersection, basically.
The wires actually make the intersection.
The wire's making the intersection.
You have a 2-stranded wire, and then a single wire goes through it, and it just locks the bead in place.
I love it.
And with this, of course, instead of just wearing it flat, like we have here, you can twist it, and look at what happens when you twist it.
So cool.
It's just a razzle-dazzle of Swarovski all over the place.
Razzle-dazzle. Who doesn't love a little razzle-dazzle?
Isn't that great?
I know.
So that's a new stringing technique.
And you know what? They're saying you're going to get them beading again. That's what we want.
Absolutely. Beading has sort of taken its punches.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you watched the award ceremonies, but some long strands of beads are coming back.
Yeah.
We're very excited about that because I think we've been away from beading for a while.
Yeah.
It's time to come back, and we want to just show something new and interesting to kind of revitalize the whole.
I like how you invented this technique.
It's been a long time ago that I did this. It's pretty amazing. I did it for a company way back in the Dark Ages.
Okay, so and that is ingenious because the 2 strands and then the 1 strand going through and it's locking the beads in place. It's perfect.
Now another one of the new products which we love.
Wait, is the bead stopper a new product?
Yeah, the bead stopper's a new product.
Look at this, you guys. How ingenious is that? A little coil to hold the bead in place right here. And they come in different sizes, right?
It does 2 sizes.
Two sizes, the small one
and the
bigger one. So the larger one is for when you're using larger wires. Is that what it is?
Or more wires.
Oh, okay, more wires.
Or
that
more
makes
wires.
sense too. All right.
So now one of our funnest new products is elasticity chain. Okay, so we all know the elastic bracelet, the elastic
chain. Okay.
Right. So it's this series of loops, and it stretches. Look at that
Oh my
stretch.
gosh.
It's amazing
You're gonna break
stretch.
it.
Nope,
No?
It's not going to break.
Okay.
And there's an earring right over there. If you wouldn't mind handing me that, I can show you this. Look at how sweet that is. You just pull it through the holes, loop it up here, open the finding, and loop it through. Done.
So you just pulled them on?
Pull it through the bead.
Oh.
And you can rearrange where the bead goes.
Oh my goodness.
How fun is that?
Wait, so now could you put the beads on there and intersect through the stretchy hole?
You certainly could. That would be this one. This one, of course, the fabulous Katie Hacker did for us.
I love this.
So this has the black elasticity chain and then black elasticity stripping through. And then the best part about this is it stretches.
And I've seen people make this design,
yeah,
but
similar
you're
to
using...
this, but now it's with stretch material.
Oh my gosh, that is so smart.
Isn't that fun? That's our Katie.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And it comes in different colors.
Oh yeah,
Look
all
at this,
kinds
you
of
guys.
colors.
Katie.
The
Is it
pearl
different
is
sizes
fabulous
as well? Katie, come here.
Not necessarily sizes. It's the distance between the circles.
The distance is different.
If you see, this one has a bigger distance.
We love.
And this has a smaller distance.
Stretchy with the holes. This is awesome. Katie made this.
Cool. Yeah, I love the way that you can use it like chain.
Yeah.
But you can use it. It's also kind of a thread, so you can weave through it.
And you can really stretch it pretty far.
Way far.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. And take a look at this other bracelet that I made.
Okay.
This one right here. And check this out. See how it's just a stringing project, but then you weave through the holes, so it looks like ribbon. Isn't that cool?
It does look like ribbon.
Yeah, and so it just adds another dimension to your stringing projects, really. And I like the way that you can highlight your favorite beads, and of course I mix some sparkle with some pearls.
Of course.
So, you know,
that's the way to do it. And then your Titanic heart.
That's true, huh? Girl's gotta have a heart bracelet.
I love it. It's so pretty.
With that bracelet, you're the queen of the world.
Yes, queen of the world bracelet. And then this one doesn't stretch because of the way you strung it onto the wire,
That's right. It's strung on flexible Beadalon wire, so I always use Beadalon 49 for bracelets.
49. And when you say 49, you mean 49 strands.
That's
we learned
right.
this today. There are 49 strands in here.
Gold star for you.
Yay! I paid attention.
You did. Good job.
And they have the crimp bead size and the bead size on there, the bead hole size.
It's all right there, so you
Love
know
it.
what to do.
Love it. Oh my God, so awesome. Okay, so we got this awesome demo. Now, Beadalon is known for inventing exclusive products for beading. What products are now coming out? The stretchy
Stretchy material, right?
what is it called?
Elasticity chain.
Elasticity chain. That's
Talk about
new.
flat memory wire.
Not yet.
Okay,
Oh,
the
that's my
elasticity
favorite
chain, the bead stopper. Okay, and then one more. We got.
The fabulous Jewel Loom by
I'm so
Juliana.
excited to show that later. She's gonna show us later.
Excellent. It comes two ways. It comes just the tool, and then inside this package, it comes with a very handy travel pouch, with of course Juliana's pink zipper.
Oh,
And
cute.
It comes with a needle and a threader. So it's just a really handy way to carry
And
your
this
project
is
around.
a new way to bead.
It's a looming. What she's done is she's got a design patent so that when you hold it in your hand, which she'll show you much better later, but it fits your hand.
Oh, is it like ergonomically correct
It is.
or something like that? That's awesome.
I think it's Juliana correct.
Juliana, correct. Okay, but tell me about the flat wire too.
Memory wire.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my new favorite. So it's flat memory wire, and you can use it for wire wrapping. So take a look at this bracelet. See how normally a memory wire
Yes,
is
it
a
would
coiled
be-
wrap style bracelet.
Right.
It'd be round.
Right.
So the surface of this is flat, so you can really wrap right onto it.
I
You
love
can
that.
even cut it apart.
Now it doesn't move when it's wrapped around. Is that what it is?
Right, that's right.
Because
Yeah.
it's holding it in place because it's like bent more.
It's like
is that
a
what it
bead
is?
station.
Oh my gosh,
yeah, that
I
you're
love
creating. You can
it.
Also
also
provides
use
a
it-
mirror finish.
And that's what I was going to say. Now it's more like a piece of the jewelry
So
than
pretty,
just
yeah. And you can
the
use
thing
it to
holding
make
it.
cuffs too. So
Yeah.
you could just cut one loop, and then it's a cuff. You can make spikes. Wyatt made this beautiful
Oh my
piece.
gosh, that looks like a
crystal
tiara for a
spikes.
baby. Look at this thing, you guys.
There you go.
I love it. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And everything's so sparkly in here.
Here's the package. So it looks a lot like the other memory wire. So when you're looking for it, make sure that it's flat,
Flat
the
memory
mirror surface
wire.
on there.
And
You've
it
got
comes
to
from
try
the
flat
bracelet
memory
and the
wire.
necklace size.
Okay. So there's different sizes. Is there also different widths?
No, just one width.
One width.
We have bracelets, we have ring, and we have necklace.
Oh, I didn't even think about doing it as a ring. That makes sense.
You sure could. And you can use that for wine glass charms. You can use
Oh,
that for paper crafts. You don't have to just
cute.
use it for jewelry.
And it's a whole bunch of rings you can make.
Yeah, so it's like a stretchy spring. And then when you cut it, you want to make sure that you use a memory wire cutter. If you use your regular jewelry shears with this, it will make a little notch in the blades because this is some
Right.
tough stuff right here.
Right.
So make sure you use a memory wire cutter with this.
And you should always make sure you're using the right tools with the different
It
gauges
sure makes the
and
job
stuff.
easier.
It does. It makes it easier, and everything just looks prettier and finished better. Like I finally learned. Mike showed me how. Believe it or not, Mike Hogan taught me how to use a bead crimper.
All right.
I was like,
Our
oh,
secret
well,
weapon, you
I
know.
didn't really know.
Some other new items worth mentioning is in artistic wire, rose gold.
That is so pretty.
It's a beautiful, beautiful new color. We're
And
very
this is
excited.
new.
It's brand new. It's not in stores yet, but it's coming.
And
Okay.
rose gold and just generally in jewelry making is going to be a hot trend.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. And when is the rest of it? Is it all, everything else is ready to go? The bead stopper? And
Bead stopper's in stock and ready to go.
Okay, and the new elasticity, what are we calling it? Sorry.
The elasticity chain.
Elasticity chain, sorry.
Next week.
Wow, okay,
Next
all
week.
this is ready to go.
It's right
and
on
the flat
on the-
memory wire?
Flat memory wire is in stock, ready to go.
Okay.
And this is patterned wire in the German style. It's a large
looks like a
wire.
rope.
It does.
It does.
It's a large wire.
It looks like a lasso. Like I want to kind of wear it right here and be Wonder Woman.
I think you
Comes
should.
in 16, 18, and 20 gauge.
Oh
Look at
my
with just
gosh.
a plain ring.
This is so strong.
Yes, a plain ring. Instead of just being plain wire, such as this, you have this fabulous pattern that's on the wire.
Yeah.
So even just a
okay.
plain wire ring becomes.
So even just the brushed silver becomes like that. Looks like a little rose. That's so pretty.
And
Is this a knotting technique that you?
No, it's just twisting wire.
He's like, it's not a technique. You can actually.
That takes about maybe 35 seconds to make that ring.
35 seconds? I don't have 35 seconds, Wyatt. I'm just kidding. 35 seconds I can do. I know, the rose gold is beautiful. Better material, better products, better ingredients, better pizza. Okay, and we are talking about jewelry, right? Cool bead loom. I make a lot of beaded things and carry it around. Love something to hold my project. So yeah, she's talking about the bead loom, I think. And yeah, they love it. Yeah, the ring is cool. 35 seconds. We can do 35-second projects.
All right.
This is cool.
Let's get on it.
I want to see this. Can I time him?
You certainly
Someone
can.
start a timer.
Okay, what size is your finger?
I'm like a 5.
5. Okay, so
If we're getting married.
we cut a nice piece of wire, probably about maybe a foot.
Okay.
Snip that off, and because
Okay.
she's a 5, we're gonna wrap it around the 4. Because as we wrap this, the wire is hard, so it's gonna splay back open.
Oh.
So
but
here
look,
we
you're
are.
not using
Now
any
look,
tools, but your hair.
when I let go,
Okay.
now we're down at a 5. So then I just take this and twist it up, and then individually, with each wire, twist it back down.
Oh my gosh. He's not kidding. I think it's going to be faster than 35 seconds.
Pull
Wow.
those under, slide it off, and then we're going to take
And then you snip it off?
cut these very carefully, and because we like you, we're going to make it so that it doesn't scratch you when you put it on.
That's always nice.
If you're making it for your mother-in-law or somebody that's a little less desirable, you can make it scratch them.
Oh, okay. How do you make it
And then
scratch
I'm
them?
gonna-
Just like that?
Just leave the sharp edge. But since we like you a lot,
Okay.
we're going to make this just right. So we're going to snip this off just a little bit more.
Okay.
And then with a curved chain nose. Why curved chain nose? Because I like it.
So it's just preference?
I'm going to pull this up.
Okay.
And I'm going to bend it in
Oh, and away
sort of-
from my skin.
and up into the bottom. And see, it's a little bit long, so I can keep snipping it off until we get it just right.
I know, you guys. Isn't that so cool? So awesome
goes
and
up.
so easy. Yes, I agree,
And
Jamie.
then this one, very easy, very quick. Okay, maybe it's a
You're
little
gonna bend
longer
it
than
away as
35
well?
seconds. It's the nudging afterwards that takes a little time.
Yeah, it actually took you less than 35 seconds, but then you decided to be nice and not
Okay,
scratch
where's the
me.
finger?
Oh, I lied.
Okay, it's
I'm a
gonna be
5.5.
There you go. Oh,
It's actually better on the pinky, I think.
and plain wire looks great as well, but the new pattern wire, phenomenal. And we have 4 different
I
styles
love
as
it,
well.
you guys. It's so pretty. Look at that. Wyatt gave me a ring. Don't be jealous, Matt. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys have an amazing prize to give away.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Okay, it's an assortment of beads, stringing wires.